Howdy y'all, it's Ryan from RNA Music, your favorite mom and pop guitar shop music lesson studio deep in the heart of Texas. And it's finally happened. I've gone over to the dark side. Yes, you heard correctly. It is new guitar day. I got this guitar January 16th, 2022. First guitar of 2022 for myself. And I'm gonna tell a little story why I unboxed this bad boy. How about that? I actually ordered a guitar very end of December 21. Last minute tax write-off purchase. My birthday's in December. So for the past 6 years or so, I've gotten a guitar for my birthday / Christmas type thing. And so I had a hard time choosing something. I could never figure out what I wanted this past December, and then at the last minute I figured it on something that so I'm gonna get a guitar that I didn't have, something different than what I owned. And I ordered it, and when it came in on New Year's Eve. It arrived on the last day of 2021. I was in Austin visiting Adam Lamar, and I got home that day from a long drive, and the box was half crushed, and so I unboxed it, and the guitar seemed to be fine. The neck was really buzzy, but it didn't look as good as it should. It should have had a really flamey top on it, and it did not have a flamey top, which, considering a guitar with a veneer, that's the point of a veneer. It should have a flame top. So I ended up being pretty unhappy with the packing job. The guitar was packed horribly, and the shipping and all that. And then on top of it, when I opened it up, it was like, that is not what that top should look like. So that's probably the first time I've returned a guitar in a really, 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 really long time. But anyways, enough of that story. But that kind of leads us into the reason I got this. Oh man, surely it's not a Fender. That doesn't make any sense at all. That can't be right. Going back to trying to find a guitar that I don't already own. Come on. Ugh. Something different. You guys know that I like Schecters and single cut guitars, heavy metal guitars, that kind of stuff. But I was shopping around online, and this bad boy caught my eye. And I've played a few of these, not this specific one, but over the years I have played some tellies. What the crap? Ryan, is that a Fender telly? That can't be a Fender telly, Ryan. You don't like Fenders. Yeah, it actually... Ooh, crap. Look at that top. It is a Fender Player Series Plus top Telecaster. It probably didn't help that while I was in Austin, right before New Year's Eve, and I played on Adam Lamar's cool telly that he got. I really liked it. And I have a few students with tellies. I've restrung a fair few tellies in my life. This one caught my eye because it was a ridiculous deal. I really, really like this color combination. The blue body, a AA flame top, they say, maple fretboard, all that. Let's go play it, actually. Let's go. I will continue the conversation as we go play test this bad boy. Let's do it. So we got an alder body, maple neck, maple fretboard. It's got a 2A flame top. I had to dig into it and see if it's actual top, but I think it's just a veneer on this bad boy. It's got like Fender Alnico pickups, single coils. I do like the fact that it has like the 6 steel saddles instead of the old traditional one, so that's kind of nice. It's got the F for Fender. Does not have locking tuners. So, you know, I guess just a normal kind of basic, I say a basic telly. I mean, it's the Player series. It does have the flame top. It's in this crazy blue, which is not a real typical thing. But I actually really like this because it reminds me of something else. But no, I like the color. I like the flame tops for sure. I do like blue guitars. It kind of actually matches the Schecter bass that I have. I do like maple fretboards. In my old age, I have come to the point of liking maple fretboards, particularly on Les Paul and single cut style guitars. So I'm gonna get a lot of crap from all my friends who are like, Ryan, you've got a Fender. Because I've never really been a Fender guy my whole life. That's kind of if you know me personally or have watched our channel for a long time, you know I'm not really a Fender guy. The scale length is different. I like the 24 3/4 scale length personally. But I have played a lot of tellies in the last couple of years, you know, my friends' tellies, and then of course restringing and setting up some tellies for students. And you know, my buddy Pete, barber named Pete, has got a telly that he has, and I've played his telly, and every time I play it, I'm like, I kind of like this. main thing was I wanted something different from what I normally have. I've got a lot of single cut humbucker guitars. That's kind of my jam. And I wanted something that was different from that. You know, I actually did own a Tele back in 2014. I had a Nashville Deluxe Mexican Tele that I traded an acoustic guitar to one of my students for because he was more of an acoustic player and he had this Tele and he needed an acoustic guitar to go do some Texas country gigs. And so we swapped, we did a trade. And I had that Nashville Deluxe Tele. There's some videos way back of me playing on it. And I played it for a little bit, and then, you know, again, it's the scale length, the neck joint, things like that. You know, I liked it. I actually kind of liked it, but then, you know, I didn't love it. I liked it, but I didn't love it, I guess. But the other thing was, I had some T-style guitars incoming that I was a dealer for back then. And I kind of thought, well, my friend Tim Worley really wanted the Tele, and he loves Fenders, so I sold that Nashville Deluxe Tele to Tim because I knew he loved Fenders to make room for the T-style guitar coming in that I was a dealer for, that I was going to keep one for myself. And it was blue, and it was a maple fretboard. How about that? And then, of course, all that stuff went sideways, and I ended up selling that T-style. And, you know, and I've always looked back, and I kind of like, man, I kind of regretted getting rid of that Nashville Deluxe Tele just because I kind of thought, I'm a little bit of a collector of guitars now. Like I have, you know, 20 plus guitars, I think. Around 20 guitars. We don't know. There's not a number. There's not a firm number I can give you, but I have many guitars. And I feel like it would be good to actually have a Tele in the lineup, right? I know I'm going to get I'm probably going to get a CMG Mark at some point because we're going to do a run of those, I'm sure, and I'm probably going to get a Vola, and so I'm going to have some other T-style guitars at some point in my life. But I thought it'd be nice to actually have an actual Fender T-style. If you're going to have some T-styles, I don't know. It was the other guitar that I ordered kind of for my birthday, Christmas, didn't work out. And I sent it back, and now I've got to answer the phone.
2 hours later.
Anyways, the point is, the other guitar didn't work out. I wanted something different from what I normally have, and there was a killer deal on this particular Tele from a big box dealer. You know, I bought it basically for what a lot of used ones are going for on Reverb. So for the price of a used one, I can get a brand new one. And it's actually in this rad color that a lot of people are probably going to consider hideous for a Tele. Like this is probably why this is on sale, because this is probably not your typical thing. This is not what the typical Tele player wants, I don't think. I like it a lot, actually. I like the color a lot. The other thing is, I do know that when it comes to doing recording, I've been doing a lot of recording the last year, and you know, layering in like a single coil or a Tele guitar, even on like a heavy track that's using like humbuckers and whatever, EMGs and a heavy guitar track, distortion, coming in and layering in like a clean track or layering in, you know, this is a nice texture guitar that I can even use in my more rockin', heavier song ideas that I'm recording. So Yeah, I got a Fender. Come on. First a Fender, then a Gibson. No, I have Gibsons already. All right, bring on the crap. Ike's gonna be like, I told you so. Robert Baker said, yeah, dude, get it. Get it. I should never ask Robert Baker if I should buy a guitar because he always says, get it. Thanks, Robert. This is the Fender Player Plus top, like Blueberry Burst or Blue Burst or something. It's not a Player Plus because the Player Plus has the locking tuners and it has the belly carb on it. This does not have that. It's the Player Plus top. Comes in this blue, and then like there was a Sienna Burst or something. The Sienna Burst was not on sale. It was full magnitude price, but this blue bursty one was on sale. So now I have a Fender. Dang. Now I'm a grumpy old man. Finally I have arrived. All right. Thank you guys for checking this out. Just some quick and dirty sound samples in this. It'll be fun later on to try to record this in a recording setting layered in with other guitars. I can't wait to see how that sounds. Hell has frozen over. I have gone to the dark side, and now I own a Fender. So if you guys have Fenders down below, tell me in the comment section. I've already been looking at possible upgrades for this thing, maybe putting the Fender locking tuners on there, replacing the string tree maybe. I've already been checking out EMG, make some sweet T-style single cut pickups, active EMG pickups may go in this bad boy. I could definitely see that happening. But other than that, any upgrades you guys think you should do to a Player Series Telecaster, let me know down in the comments section. Let me know how you thought it sounded with the Devil Cat Jimmy amp back there. And beyond that, that's it. I gotta get back to work. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up if you enjoyed some of this video at some point somewhere. And hit the bell if you want to get notified of all of our future videos. And we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep the music alive. The music needs you. We need the music. We need to keep it alive for the next generation of people who will eventually change their mind and play tellies. I still don't want a Strat. I always said if I ever got a Fender, it would be a telly. So I have been true to that. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.